Good morning everyone, CryptoLemon speaking. Today is Tuesday, October 27th, and we have a lot of news to cover. We're gonna talk about the crypto market cap and where we're sitting right now for the main cryptocurrencies. We're gonna talk about Harvest Finance, so that has been hacked I think it was 36 hours ago, and how did this happen actually. We're going to talk about Whale Alert with $1.1 billion moving in Bitcoin, which makes it the biggest transaction, at least for the past 5 years. And finally, we're going to talk about Audius, Audius, I don't know how to pronounce it, that just distributed crypto to a bunch of its users and content creators with the model of the Uniswap airdrop, more or less. First thing first, so the crypto market cap is sitting at $400 billion. It's been going down for the past 24 hours. Bitcoin has been going back up since this morning. And actually, it's mostly coins like Ethereum or Chainlink or Bitcoin Cash, Ripple, you name it. All the altcoins are mostly been going down over the past 24 hours while Bitcoin went up. If you've been listening to my show, you've known that this is something I expected. Financial markets were down 2% yesterday, and they brought altcoin downs. I believe Bitcoin has at least a narrative to play as a safe haven asset and an asset against deflation. So if we have an economic crisis, we'll print more USD. If we print more USD, Bitcoin will be more valued in USD terms. But this is true for Bitcoin. I do not believe this is true for altcoins, as altcoins are more risk on, as we call them, assets. And therefore they thrive when markets go up and they crash when markets go down. This is exactly what we've been seeing for the past 24 hours. So state of the market, what do we need to know? So we went down to 12.8 and now we're back at 13.1k for Bitcoin. What's important is people expect the Bitcoin price to be around 13k, and other people expect a correction, healthy correction as they name it, going forward. What's important to see even for Bitcoin, so of course we had a great trend compared to S&P in blue, Nike or Nikkei in green, and UK stock exchange in red. So what I'm just saying is, here is the first COVID wave, as we're going to talk about later. Second is coming. So markets are going down, all of them recently. So I would expect altcoins to go down and maybe Bitcoin to stay, as it became a clear safe haven for companies to preserve their treasury and all this thing we saw with Square and other companies. Harvest Finance, $24 million attack triggers more than $500 million bank run. So what happened? Quite simple. It's not a hack. It's not a hack. What happened is, you can see it on Etherscan and on the link I'm gonna put in the description. So it's simple. The guy just did a flash loan with Curve.fi. He withdrew 50 million USDC. Then he went on farm on the Harvest protocol. And what did he do? He put huge orders back and forth, making allowing the exchange rate between USDT and USDC to go in his way, and therefore he got some USDT for less than $1. What did he do? He cashed out everything in the end, reimbursed the flash loan, and withdrew the profit. This is as simple as that. It's a non-attack, and they kind of know who might have done this, as the wallets have been more or less identified with what that's what Harvest has been saying. So it's not a hack, which is a good thing, but these flash loan issues happens a lot, and therefore we should find a solution on all this Uniswap or Curve or whatever kind of pool to prevent this kind of attacks, because it's been happening a lot for even smaller projects and smaller, let's say, rewards. Whale Alert, crypto user moves $1.1 billion in Bitcoin. So apparently it's a Xapo Bitcoin wallet, which has been bought by Coinbase back in 2019. So it's probably a Coinbase trade, meaning that they're reorganizing where their assets are. And this is the second biggest transaction in history if we count the 550,000 Bitcoin transactions that was made in November 2011. This was worth at the time $1.3 million, but now it's worth $7 billion. So at least it's the biggest for the past almost 10 years. Crazy. And we have Audius, who distributes crypto to RSC, deadmau5, and Skrillex. So they distributed almost $8 million in their own token called Audius token, Audio token. Sorry, it's a governance token. They were not evenly distributed. It was distributed through a formula of the number of followers, the number of people that listen to your video, to your songs, and all this kind of stuff. And 90% went to artists and only 10% to listeners. So this was but let's just be cautious, because it's a good project. Actually, I looked at it; it's really interesting. But they just distributed 5% of the initial token supply of 1 billion. So if you go on CoinGecko right now, it's worth 15 cents per token. So all of these people had it for free, and you have the circulating supply at 61 million out of 1 billion. The current market cap is at $10 million, which makes it like 300 something top crypto by market cap. But if we take the total supply, diluted supply that will be in the end for this project, it's now worth $150 million, making it a top 100 project for sure, even top 50. So be careful, it's really interesting. You can go on their website, you can play some music, and well, it's just starting, but it's interesting to see a competitor to Spotify trying to get most of the fees back to the artist, whereas in the music industry we have an oligopoly with three big majors that hold 80% of the market, and apparently artists will get only between let's say 12 and 25% of the revenues, which is quite a low share if we compare to NFL, the American Football League. In this league, for example, 50% of all the revenues go to players, not between 12 and 25. So this is something that can be improved. You have the white paper if you want to look into it. It's quite interesting. So please do if you like to. Then we're going to talk about the market. Markets are down 1%. I'm talking financial markets, and I expect this to continue. Lockdowns are going to happen all over Europe. I've been talking for it for the past weeks, but this is happening. Look at this. We've been sitting on more than 400 new cases a day worldwide for a while. Deaths are ramping in Europe. ICU beds are becoming scarcer and scarcer. In many countries, there are almost no more, and more than 70% of all the ICU beds are taken by COVID patients, meaning we have only 30% left for everybody else, like a car accident and all this kind of thing. So this is really, really worrying. France is in a bad shape right now. Look at this wave. Here is the first wave. Here. When we did lockdown, look at this wave now. We touched 50,000 new cases 2 days ago. This is crazy. And they're openly talking about a new lockdown of at least 2 to 4 weeks. Italy is also in the same. They did really well, we thought, and now it's just exploding. And Germany, that has been doing so well for the first wave, just also is having a hard time keeping track of all the COVID contaminations and the, let's say, links between people that catch it. So this is all for today. Please be careful. I will still advise to be long BTC and be careful with altcoins. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, guys. So until then, stay safe. Bye bye.